Zhao Liying's well-known work of art, Dao Cheng is the roof of old mannequin teens, and the 10-year-old young lady has a chilly demeanor. I never felt that pony writing can be faked previously. This is a pony writing show that doesn't trick the crowd, alright? The soul of the young fellow is more glad than ice. At the point when he showed up on the stage, he was the roof of the mannequin youth. However, you couldn't have ever envisioned that Dao was really grabbed into the team by Zhao Liying. Around then, Dao fell head over heels for a play and needed to pull his companion Zhao Liying to act the champion. Zhao Liying had proactively marked an agreement with the team of the legend of Chukiyao when she came to the entryway, and made a move to firmly prescribe the job of Yan Sun to Dao and requested that he read the novel when he returned. Furthermore, Dao has for practically forever needed to assume a part with a gallant disposition. He was additionally drawn in by the child of Yan Sun who vindicated his country in the book, so he consented to play. There are numerous scenes of pony riding, which isn't an issue for Dao by any means. As soon as during the shooting of the film Wolf Symbol, Dao figured out how to ride a pony in internal Mongolia. To fit Yan Sun's qualities as an individual from Yanbi, Dao likewise purposely picked the internal Mongolia riding technique and the approach to riding. What is Xianai? Furious pony young fellow, Dao in the beginning phase is the most true depiction. When she showed up previously, numerous crowds didn't believe that the courageous woman should grow up. While recording Chukiao's history, the chief needed to find a young lady who was unprecedented, wonderful, sharp-looked, and as gallant as Zhao Liying to play Chukiao. At the point when I was youthful, yet the group talked with numerous youthful entertainers who didn't have the inclination they needed. Until Wang Xianshan showed up before her eyes, she had learned numerous gifts since she was a kid, and she was as yet a little model. When she remained there, she would have a detached personality. The chief was thrilled and quickly chose her, despite the fact that Wang Xianshan was really at that time 10 years of age. However, he doesn't say anything negative about misery or sluggishness by any means. There was a mud scene with troublesome circumstances, utilizing neighborhood materials on the grass, and the mud was blended in with cow and sheep excrement. To accomplish realness, Wang Xianshan must be embraced and tossed into the mud, and was tossed 5 or multiple times more than once. This scene recently passed, and Wang Xianshan, who is inside in falling, likewise summarized the strategy. While falling, you should pause your breathing. Generally the mud will enter the nose and mouth, and the second you control your breathing is truly awkward. After a scene, her hair was loaded with mud and defecation. Mother Wang, who was looking out for the scene, was shattered. One might say that her strength is the very same as that of Zhao Chukio. No big surprise, there are incalculable fans after the transmission. The more hopeless the more lovely. This feeling of brokenness is presumably the only one in homegrown diversion. Those entertainers who couldn't in fact act well, we should find out the thing is the roof of excellence, strength and wretchedness. Her face resembles an account of areas of strength for being experiencing the story has a melancholy and desolate magnificence. However, it actually keeps up with that sort of unflinching and honorability during the bones. I would prefer to pass on with the incense on the branch, and never blow into the north wind. This is the princess of the enslaved country. There is a distinct difference between Yuan Chun's graciousness in the beginning phase and the savagery in the later stage. The extraordinary hole in the person makes Li Ken assume control over the job. Since there are unique books, the group in some cases makes changes while recording. Ken likewise desires to re-establish the plot of the novel however much as could reasonably be expected, and simultaneously get sublimation, which additionally causes her a ton of tension. Also, Yuan Chun's decency in the beginning phase is great, yet the disdain in the later stage is truly challenging to act. The certainty must be capable. To play out the profound contempt after Yuan Chun's darkening, Li Ken purposely developed his sensation of standoffish quality, practice Yuan Chun's dark-bellied eyes over and again, and they are presently not deft and loaded with changes. Up to this point, the number of individuals in Yuan Chun and Red that are insane, and that sort of cold and broken feeling has no dinner swap for homegrown amusement. What is your take of it? 02. Cheng Yi, who began the live transmission, was brimming with positive energy and made many stars become flushed. This is the force of a good example. Live communicating has become exceptionally well known lately, and it has become typical for VIPs to communicate real-time communicates. Numerous famous people broadcast live transmissions to bring products, and different method for requesting that watchers purchase presents arise in perpetually. VIPs start live transmissions to increment prominence and collaborate with crowds and fans, which is a generally excellent method. However, through live transmissions, permitting crowds and fans to swipe gifts is a piece awkward. Everybody is intimately acquainted with the famous Cheng Yi, and he likewise began a live transmission. Cheng Yi's live transmission status made those stars who need gifts and rewards ought to feel become flushed. Cheng Yi lived communicated, saw fans swiping gifts, with rich articulations and right disposition. Cheng Yi began the live transmission with a timid demeanor all over, however his voice was intelligible and familiar. When he saw fans swiping gifts, he immediately asked his colleague, "Is this a gift?" The collaborator replied, "Yes." Cheng Yi hastily shared with everybody, "Don't swipe, everybody, I will watch you when the live transmission is begun, and I will be great assuming you watch me." This is Cheng Yi's disposition when he opens the live transmission. The motivation behind the live transmission is to interface with the crowd and fans. Not in the least did he not request gifts, however he likewise told everybody not to utilize it, just to I take a gander at you check me out. The number of famous people and web VIPs that will become flushed with this mentality, particularly the people who make an honest effort to get the crowd and fans to purchase presents in the live transmission room. Cheng Yi's mentality is loaded with positive energy and ought to be plugged more. Cheng Yi is loaded with positive energy, his appearance and it are online to act abilities. For Cheng Yi, I for one like it without question. Above all else, it is a demeanor. Each work is deciphered genuinely, and each job is deciphered set up. Cheng Yi has had a great deal of ensemble shows as of late, yet after a cautious examination, the job situating of each outfit show is unique, like the television series Liu Li, and the television series Egger Would Like Chips and the forthcoming Lotus House, each character is unique. Cheng Yi has additionally been effectively changing lately. For instance, the covert operative conflict show Profound Plunge, which has not yet been circulated, and the television series Primary Concern, which broadcasted for this present year, all show that Cheng Yi is effectively attempting to change. In the television series The Main Concern, Cheng Yi showed up in a fresh out of the plastic new appearance, assuming the part of Zhao Liying, and his spick and span acting abilities were perceived by the crowd. In the television series Primary Concern, he showed up as an appointed authority. Contrasted in the past ensemble dramatizations, the range is colossal and the test is very troublesome. Don't you like Cheng Yi, who is so attractive and brimming with positive energy? Cheng Yi utilized the expression "the live transmission is only for me to watch you, and I will be awesome in the event that you take a gander at me." Comment at red blush as well. Follow the proofreader, there are new features consistently. 03. What is the name of Zhao Lucy and Wu Lei CP? What is the name of Zhao Lucy and Wu Lei CP? The CP name of Zhao Lucy and Wu Lei is Wu Lu Can Get Away, in light of the fact that the two co-featured in a couple of couples in the unbelievable ensemble show Zhang Han's Splendid Moon Ascending to the Ocean in 2022, so there is Wu Lu Can Get Away. The CP name. Zhao Lucy was brought into the world on November 9, 1998 in Chengdu, Sichuan Territory, an entertainer from Central Area China. Wu Lei was brought into the world on December 26, 1999 in Shanghai, a film and TV entertainer from Central Area China, and moved on from the 2018 college course of Beijing Film Foundation. The wellspring of Zhao Lucy and Wu Lei's CP name Wu Lu Can Get Away is that both of them mutually teamed up on a television series called The Splendid Star Han, The Moon Ascending to the Ocean. Shang, Ling Bai and Sheng Xiao Shang are a couple of sweet darlings, so there is a CP name of Wu Lu Can Get Away. Lu is homonymous with the expression "no real way to get away," and it additionally implies that two individuals are bound to wed, and it is basically impossible to get away. Zhao Lucy is a young lady from Sichuan. She was brought into the world in a rich family. At the point when she was in middle school, she posted a photograph of the school sports meeting on the web and turned into a little renowned web VIP. Lucy Zhao moved on from Mingdao College in Taiwan. In 2016, she partook in Hunan Satellite Television's Super Young Lady. Despite the fact that Zhao Lucy bombed in Super Young Lady, she was valued by Wang Han, the head host of Hunan Satellite Television. The second time of the Mars Knowledge Organization, as a result of its sweet appearance, was welcomed by Yu Zhang to star in Phoenix Qiu Huang and formally entered the Broadway circle. Wu Lei is a notable youngster star. He made advertisements at 3 years old, and featured in his most memorable television series Fenshin Bang, Fenmin Kishan at 6 years old, in this manner formally entering the showbiz. Xiao won the most potential entertainer grant at the public show celebration, and in this way gotten wide consideration from the crowd. As a matter of fact, Wu Lei and Zhao Lucy likewise teamed up on a television series called Long Tunes previously, however Wu Lei featured with Li Ba around then.